Merry Christmas from me and David Tennant. Comma smiley face, heart, heart, heart.
I love it, Lozzie. Merry Christmas from me and David Tennant. Well, Merry Christmas, Lozzie. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. You're amazing. Okay, actually, first things first, let's test to see if a link works, okay? Exclamation point, Wreath, because, oh, see, there's the Discord server link. That one's popping up. So let's see if this Wreath link pops up. This is supposed to be, hey, okay. Can anybody see Nightbot? Because I can see it on my end. Can anybody see Nightbot? That's a big question. Nightbot's message, yes? Okay. All right, so Nightbot links work. All right. Oh, thanks, Kat. Yeah, so I did part of it because I really want to try and finish it in this stream. So, yeah, the question is, let's just try http://www. I'm putting like the full link in here. Illustrator.com. Okay. Okay, I just entered in a link myself. Oh, thanks, Ashley. Did that link show up? I just put in my website link. So did that link show up? I'm really curious. Wait for it to catch up. Okay. All right, so links are working. All right, chat is just flying through. We got, nope. Okay, so Nightbot works then. All right, so we've got Nightbot at least. It did for Mona. Okay, unless she's behind and she's answering for that. Okay, so that's a workaround then. Nightbot commands work. Yeah, definitely try copy and paste, Shannon. All right, so at least I got Nightbot. Maybe because it's a bot? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. We're not talking about the goo. Yes, Rosalind, Steve explained the goo to me last night. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, so this was sort of impromptu-ish because I found out about the thing this morning and I was like, oh, I wanna play. So I messaged Shell and there was an empty slot in the afternoon, which is why I didn't mention it last night. And so we're doing this image and oh, awesome, Rindy. And so, but I wanted to do it a little bit different than traditional colors. So what we are using are, hang on, my music is a little loud. There we go. What we are using is we're using Castle Arts, and what I grabbed were every single blue in the set. We do not discuss the war. Okay, hang on. My timer's going off for, my tea. Give me one moment, okay? I'm gonna go grab my tea. Hang on. 1 second. Hold tight. Back. Just trying not to run with the tea, but I'm here. Hang on. Okay. All right. Tea acquired. Let's see here. All right. Headphones. No. Okay. Well, at least we know Nightbot works, so there's that. Yay, Nightbot. Well, Shell, you know, I tried to message somebody on Instagram. April was asking about the Black Widow chart, and when I tried to message her a link, it was telling me that it had to do with new rules that are in Europe that's not allowing you to post links. I'm thinking, protect that tea with your life, I know, right? I'm thinking that that might be what it has to do with, is new kind of laws for it. But I mean, Nightbot is technically a bot. Thank you, Christine. So yeah, so colors we are using, like I said, I just grabbed every single blue that was in there, plus, so this is the 120 Castle Art set, so I grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 different blues. Instagram is saying the same thing. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But somehow the Nightbot is a workaround. We all need Nightbot. There we go. This was the push to get Nightbot that everybody needed. And then for contrasting words, can you get exclamation point words in chat? Words are hard. Ooh, nice, Patricia. So, wow, that's not that many. I know, right? And so the other colors, the contrasting colors that I use for like the little bits of almost red that you see are red ochre, Chinese orange, and Indian red. So that's number 15, number 26, and number 25. That is a lot of blues. Will 17 blues be enough? I don't know. I don't know, Rosalind. Hang on. I'm a little warm. I'm going to lose the sweater here, and I'm going to shut the door. Hang on one sec. We'll see if the cats wake up from their nap to come over and check out what I'm doing. All right. Oof. Sounds good, Mona. Yeah, I don't know. 17 might not be enough. And then we also have the white that goes with Castle Arts, the black. Thanks, Kenny. I know, right, Joanna? The Caran d'Ache blender. Let's see, I've got my blue Sleechy metallic gel pen that I was using for the little stems that are kind of in the background. And then we have our handy dandy Posca pens. And eraser, but... Right? I know, a turtle, seriously. So what I did earlier, because I wanted to kind of figure out which ones I wanted to do, because like I said, we're here for 2.5 hours, and I'd like to get the picture done, which is why I got a head start on it, but we'll see how far we get. So these are some of the colors that I used already. Let's see, let's darken that a little. Maybe you can see. No, we'll just zoom in. Thanks, Rosalind. Okay, this was my chicken scratch as I was going that I wrote down. If you want to screenshot my notes, feel free. But what I did is now you can, obviously I'm going to do different baubles, on here, but for this one in particular, I used cobalt blue, cerulean blue light, Indian red. The mistletoe leaves are ultramarine, cobalt blue light, and Indian red, and the berry, oh yeah, here. And then the berry is intense blue with some white on top. And, I know, right, Lozzie? Hannah Carlson and Kirby. I know, mind's blown. And then the bell down here, boop, boop, boop. The bell down here was cypress green, cobalt turquoise, Chinese orange. And the bow was Delft blue, primary blue, and Chinese orange. And then the holly, the leaves are cobalt blue deep, cobalt turquoise, and Chinese red. And then the berries are ultramarine violet, red ochre, and cerulean blue middle. But if you're following along for whatever reason, feel free to screenshot that real quick. All right. And it's done. I know. Oh, right, Rindy? I use Post-its all the time. All the time. I know, I'm mixing it up. Who even am I? I mean, really. But yeah, so that's why I didn't mention it last night, because I didn't realize until this morning that I was going to do it. So, the only things I haven't really figured out yet are exactly what colors I'm going to do the bird and like these little leaves here. So I'm all caught up on the holly on this side. I still have mistletoe here and mistletoe here. But we could go ahead and jump in on the bird. One of the things I didn't do, though, is I didn't get out my color chart. Who are you and what have you done with Emily, you fiend? I know, right? Did the ghost of Christmas past get you? It might have. It might have. That would honestly explain a lot. All right, hang on. I'm looking for my Castle Art chart here. Because I've been doing this without the chart, honestly. Which is shocking, I know. We all know how much I love my charts. Okay, I officially have too many charts in this notebook. Like, it's official. Because I thought about actually doing pastels, and I tested it out, and honestly, it was just so messy. It was so messy. I was like, no way. Not gonna happen. Okay. May I suggest blue for the other bird? I know, right? Okay, so yeah, it's got a pretty wide range of blues. So we've got all the way from ultramarine violet all the way to cobalt turquoise. These are all the blues that we grabbed. So that is what we have going on. So let's see. We want to warm up with something, or do we just want to dive right in? Let's just dive right in. Let's do our little budgie here. Budgie, bird, purple bird. No, it's blue. It's blue. It's monochromatic. And then I did actually print it lighter. I'm going back over this black circle here with black because I do like how that pops, but I wanted my lines and my shadows a little bit lighter. So I printed this lighter as well. So those colors, how not have these pencils? Oh, how do you not have these pencils? Yeah, they're great. I love them. Lousy pouts. All right, so we have a pretty bright blue here. I'm thinking a much cooler kind of blue. So like we could do Delft blue and cobalt blue light with maybe some Prussian blue. Wait, I have Prussian blue here, right? Wondering if I missed Prussian blue. I think I have Prussian blue. All right, hang on. Like they're not in the order they are on the chart, so it takes me a sec. Okay, Prussian blue. And then we'll grab Delft blue here. Do the birds have names? Betty and Brian? I like it. Xanax blue? I like it even more. All right, cobalt blue light. Here we are. And then we will use probably... we'll either use the Indian red or the Chinese orange. All right, so we are gonna start with Prussian blue. He's very mellow. He is very mellow. Oh man. But yeah, it's like Shannon was saying, it's nice to see how everybody's been, you know, coloring their birds differently. I initially was going to go with like kind of a robin kind of thing, and I was just like, you know, I want to mix it up. I want something different. And we'll be doing a giveaway too at some point. Now I'm gonna want these pencils too, though I have them on my buy list. Let's see, do I have a command for this? The link for them is also in the description below. Exclamation point castle art? That might be it. Or maybe exclamation point castle. Maybe. This is where Emily throws me out. Never, never. Ah, there you go. Okay, so there's the link to the castle art pencils there. And this one is the 120 set. Yeah, I enjoy them. I was just trying to think of, you know, something I could do differently as far as which pencils to use. I briefly thought about doing Copics, but I tested it out on another page and I was just not feeling it today. I was like, yeah. That's a hard pass for me today. Yeah, so we are using Prussian blue. But we have 2.5 hours. I'm hoping I can get this done in that time, but we also know me, and I tend to take a little bit longer on my pages, so we will see. We'll see how far we can get. I make no promises. See, she loves me! Okay. I want to give enough room for the other blues here. And this, I want his little kind of chest area here to be, it's going to be more white than it is blue. We'll be quiet and let you color. Don't you dare, Rosalind. More talking. More talking. I mean, it's all different blues, so like the different blues might clash, but I was just like, no. We're just going to grab all of the blues in the set and just roll with it. Oh, nice, Joanna. We must not tell lies. Well, I know I need to do some serious present wrapping this weekend for sure. Oh, and I should show you too. Where did I put it? Oh, I think it's in here. So I kept working on that postcard last night. It's not done yet. I still need to do the rest of the gold leaves, but I did figure out what I wanted to do in the middle. So this is what we were working on last night. I touched up the stars a little bit more, but I ended up doing this with that middle part. I didn't like the way the brown was continuing down, so then I just need to paint on the rest of the gold leaves, and this will be done. It's so shiny. But that was last night's. I have the squeakiest chair. All right, let's see. So we're just using that Prussian blue. Aw, thanks, Kat. Right, Joanna? Bruceful and shiny. Exactly. He's our Bruce the Rain Moose is who he is. These are just the cutest little birds. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry Andrew's not feeling good. Well, hopefully a good night's rest, he will feel better tomorrow. Does he have to work tomorrow? There we go. Thanks, Joanna. Although, yeah. Yeah, me either, Brenda. It works much better with the blue. It just didn't make sense to carry it down. Bruce the Spruce! Yeah, Sammy, that was hilarious when he was trying to tell that story. Steve walked in and he's like, what's going on? Like, he didn't even know what Andrew was trying to say, but he was like cracking up just because... That's, what is that? They call that, what, infectious laughter? When someone else is laughing so much that you can't help but laugh? But yeah, Steve thought it was very funny. And he's like, what's happening? I'm like, I don't even know! Somebody said something! It was just very funny. He couldn't breathe! I know, right? Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab Delft Blue. Lassie. I'm gonna brighten this just a bit. It's a little dark. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Now let's see. Although I'm gonna wait for my phone to catch up. Yeah, that's okay. Delft Blue. We might darken it again just in case it's too bright. I'm going real light, by the way. I don't know how much you guys can see that. Actually, we'll darken it one more time. I can't make up my mind. Drop bears and emus. I actually thought drop bears were a thing. I imagined, you know, they're called drop bears because they drop out of the trees and try and eat your face. Because, you know, that's what you just assume. And then I got that picture of, like, that koala in the rain. I was like, wait a minute. I see what's going on here. Yep, one of the cats is awake and she's making her way over here. Like she can tell when I'm streaming versus when I'm just working at my desk, because she will sleep all day. But the moment she realizes that I'm doing this, she's just like, all right, now is the time to pester for food. Lozzie? He was laughing, his laugh instantly started making me laugh. You can't help it. You can't help it. Alright, still using that Delft Blue. It's kind of like the shadow under his little tuft here. Okay, and then... Hi, Catherine! And then we're gonna grab Cobalt Blue Light. Alright, you, this isn't gonna work. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna put the cat out. She's immediately, like, getting down to get under my desk now. That is the most pitiful little meow ever. Hang on. Out you go. The other two are fast asleep. Oh, thanks, Shell. Right, Lozzie? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna get a sip of tea real quick. Hi, Mary. All right. Now we are going to use Cobalt Blue Light. Again, we're just coloring really lightly. A little lightly on his little chest tuft here. Okay. There we go. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and grab, which one do we want? We're gonna grab Chinese Orange. Thanks, Sherry. Okay, so Chinese Orange. And then we'll add another layer of our blues. Aw, thanks, Shell. Shell, have you gotten yours yet? I can't remember if you messaged me or not, but if you haven't, yours should be there soon. I think you and Belinda, like those of you in that corner of the world. I know Sammy got hers, but I don't think Belinda's gotten hers yet. I don't want anyone to think that they got left out with Christmas cards or anything this year, but I think if I had sent them to everyone, it would have been a little ridiculous. So I mostly sent, for YouTube and whatnot, I sent cards to the other streamers and like my mods and my Discord mods and all of that. So just FYI, I wasn't trying to leave anyone out. It would just get a little ridiculous if I sent one to absolutely everyone. Okay. But even without that, we are still, I'm planning on streaming Christmas night, so the night of the 25th. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I want to come up with, I'm using Prussian blue now. I want to do some sort of interactive game with you all, not just your standard, you know, color along or coloring live stream. I want to do something interactive. I haven't decided what yet. Some sort of game where you can, you know, react and chat or whatever. Or like maybe a speed color thing where you guys like tell me the color and then like I have 30 seconds to like color a certain section or something. But it's going to be interactive and it's going to be fun. What? You didn't want to send a card to each of your 10.6k subs? I know, right? Can you imagine? Asked me to tell you, Emily, we have Christmas stocking for our 2 cats. Awesome, Catherine. We have stockings for our 3 cats, so. No, that's fine, Joanna. I saw that. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. I just didn't want anyone to think that I purposefully left them out, but I definitely had to draw the line at some point. Awesome, Shell. Those international ones, I'm never sure how long it will take, especially with like mail delays and stuff, you know? At that point, e-cards! I know, right? Okay. We're going to be using that blender soon. And then we're going to use Delft Blue. That is passed upstairs in the storage, but not solely for the one we still have. Aw. Yeah, which reminds me, I haven't gotten anything to put in the cat stockings yet, and I think the kids will be up in arms if the cats don't have anything. So I think I need to order like one of those things from Amazon that has just like a bag full of like kitty toys. Using Delft Blue. And then we're going to be using our blender to go over the top of this. Okay, and then... sounds good, Rosalind. Can I ask you, did you draw the inserts tree and bauble? I most definitely did, Joanna. I most definitely did. I wanted to put a little something extra in there, and I thought about doing stickers. But I didn't really have any that were Christmassy, and I didn't want to make a whole order of stickers just for Christmassy ones since it's so specific. So I ended up drawing those, and I could just print them straight from my computer, and I printed them out on, you know, some of my nice cardstock, and then just cut them up. There we go. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and grab, because I need to sell them in your store. But it's just a single, like, little bauble. I didn't think anyone would be interested in just purchasing a single ornament. No worries, Shell. It was very much up in the air. I'm very well aware that it's going to be probably a small group of people. We're using Chinese orange now. A small group of people, but I also know a lot don't necessarily, you know, they can't go see their families or anything, and so it's going to be a quiet Christmas. And honestly, after the kids go to bed, most of our Christmas festivities will be over, and we're not seeing family either. So I was just like, you know what? We should do a Christmas stream, you know, for those that can't go see their family or just kind of stuck at home, or, you know, quiet Christmas. So seemed like a fun idea. Cat. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Sherry. I just got to figure out exactly what it is I want to do. I thought about, there's some interactive online games, but yes, it'll be my usual streaming time, mostly because we will be doing Christmas stuff with the kids during the day, and it, you know, it falls on a Friday, which is when I normally stream anyway. There's some like online games that you can play, but that would require, oh, you're streaming Christmas too? Awesome. What time are you streaming, Mary? That would require, like, you going to a separate website, and I know that might, like, kind of overcomplicate things for some. All right, so now we're using the Caran d'Ache blender. Yeah, what time are you streaming, Mary? Catherine?
Merry Christmas, Emily.
Oh my goodness, Catherine!
Thank you for all your time.
Thank you! Can we get some hypes in chat for Catherine? Oh my word. Here we go. We're gonna get some kitty hearts, a TARDIS, and a Super Steve. Thank you so much, Catherine. You are so sweet. You can also type exclamation point hype in chat. Catherine, you are amazing. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Catherine. Merry Christmas. Oh my goodness. You all are amazing. Thank you so much, Catherine. Seriously, you can see my cheeks are like turning all like red at the moment. See, this is why it's good when I don't have a face cam. Thank you so much, Catherine. You are awesome. Thank you, thank you. Oh, seriously, this community is so amazing. You guys make me so happy. Seriously, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Catherine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Aw, thanks, Catherine. You are so sweet. Alright, you can see... I'm trying to get back on track here. Seriously, thank you so much. You can see how much the blender really darkens it up, for sure. So even if it seems pretty light, once you add the blender, it kind of burnishes it out and, you know, practically doubles the depth of color. Here we go. We're doing both. Do late afternoon and Tanya will do regular time. Okay, good. So I'm not going to be overlapping or anything. Oop, hit the tripod. I'm going to get a sip of tea real quick. Seriously, thank you so much, Catherine. You're amazing. Okay, we're going to grab titanium white. And I just want to see if that will lighten the fluff at all. We're going to be taking some Posca to his little tuft on him. But I do want to darken him up just a little bit more. So even though we've done the burnishing now, we're going to add on a bit more. So Prussian blue. Okay. Now we're really going to kind of darken him up. Wait, was Prussian blue the one we were using? Yeah, we were. Oh, Brenda, they are so amazing. You can type in !blender in chat for that. But yeah, these blenders are absolutely amazing. Yeah, but I definitely want to play a game for sure. I thought about Pictionary. There is a website called Scribble.io. You know, if you go to like any of the public things, it can get a little inappropriate and stuff just because there's a lot of trolls. But you can set up private games. But that would also mean you'd have to go in like a separate thing. And, you know, we would draw and everything for that. It's basically like Pictionary. Or there's like, you can set up for... It really is, Mary. It really is. You can set up for like private games of like categories. There's a thing called Jackbox, but none of them are really holiday themed games or anything. So because it might overcomplicate things, you know, adding on like a separate website you would have to go to, that's kind of why whatever game I want to play with you guys, I want to be able to do it to where you can just interact and chat, you know? Hi, Tanya. I have been enabled. Awesome. Yeah, it's a great blender. I love it so much. It really makes your colors pop. Like a lot. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and grab Delft Blue. I mean, it makes it a little bit different when you're not using, you know, multiple different colors. But, you know, enough of the shadows and stuff, it kind of works. All right, now we're gonna grab Cobalt Blue Light. Add in some of that. Yeah, it's going fantastic. Yeah, I saw that it was going on this morning. I was like, I want to play. So I messaged Shannon. I'm like, who's organizing it? And then messaged Shell. I was like, hey, you need any more? I definitely didn't nudge my way in today. So thank you, Shell. All right. So I think that's about all the... Well, no, you know what? Let's grab... Actually, Indian red? No. Let's grab Chinese orange again. Darken up some of the spots. Your white Lumi is a blender? Well, Allie, you will get yours now since you've been enabled, and you will not be disappointed. It's amazing. I use the Caran d'Ache blender when I want them to get brighter. If I want to stay the same, I use the Prisma blender. Yeah, I feel like the Prisma blender is a little bit scratchy. I don't know. So ever since I got the, if I'm wanting to blend things, sometimes I'll use a white. But yeah, I think my go-to is just the Caran d'Ache blender. There we go. All right. Need a little dark blue budgie. No, he's not really a budgie, but all right, we are going to add a little black here. We want this to pop, and then once this is dry, we'll re-add his white highlight. There we go. And then we'll also do kind of like around his eyes a little bit. Which blender? The Caran d'Ache blender. You can type in ! Blender. Ah, that's fair, Boots. That's fair. All right, let's do his beak. Let's grab Intense Blue for his beak. And then, again, for those wondering, I am using the Castle Art pencils. You can either type in, it's either ! Castle or ! Castle Art, or the link for them is in the description below for those of you watching back. Go. And then we are going to grab the Chinese orange again. Oh, awesome, Catherine. I'm so glad. Yeah, it's the same thing with my kids. Sometimes if they are going to be watching the streams, they'll want me to print them out a copy of whatever it is that I'm doing. All right, titanium white. Go over that a little bit. Okay, and we're gonna use... They have turtle, but I don't know... I think it's available in the US. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. Yeah, they're fairly soft, and for a budget pencil, they're really nice too. All right, let's go ahead and do a scarf and hat now. So let's grab, what do we want? Ultramarine light is really nice. That's ultramarine. Ultramarine light, here we go. Ultramarine light and cerulean blue middle, I think is what we're gonna use. There we go. All right, so ultramarine light and cerulean blue middle. Okay. And then we will probably use Indian red as our kind of contrasting shading color. All right. I'm just gonna turn it here. Oh, you do? Oh, awesome. Okay. And the nice thing is, since it's grayscale, you can kind of follow the shadow along. I figured the bird was going to take the longest today. But kind of like what Sammy did, I just want to make sure that at the very least, I touch on all the aspects. We'll be going till about 5:30. I mean, we still got like 2 hours left to go, so we got plenty of time. Don't fancy working in my books? Then that's when you go on Etsy and you get a PDF. Okay, then we're gonna get cerulean blue middle. There we go. And for those curious, I am actually running a sale in my Etsy store right now. You can type in !Etsy. Everything in the store, including coloring pages and stickers, are all 25% off. Just FYI. All right, now we're going to use our white. Sorry, Lassie. And the link for this image is also, you can either type in !Wreath, or it is in the description below as well. All right. Then we're going to go ahead and grab Indian red. Okay. He looks so darn happy. Cat. There we go. All right, now let's go ahead and grab our white. Okay. All right, now we're going to do the same colors to the hat. I'm going to get another sip of tea here. All right. So, ultramarine light. I know I keep turning him a bit. I apologize. Actually, I want to add a little bit shadow here. Sorry, I was just looking at that. And we're gonna add a little there too. Just a little bit of darker color by the base of the beak. Okay, I feel better about that. Cat. be doomed for all eternity. Thanks, Lulu. Yeah, they're kind of like opposite each other. Like this bird's got a warmer blue body. This one's got a cooler one, but she has, you know, like warmer or cooler hat and scarf, but this one will have a warmer hat and scarf. It's been a while since I've done a monochromatic page, for sure. And I've debated about a background as well, but I'm not sure. Times 10 on Etsy this month. Cat. Alright, cerulean middle blue. We're just gonna go real light all the way across the middle. A little bit on the edges. Okay. And we're going to grab, what did we use before? Yeah, Indian red. Right? I know they're kind of fun to mix it up every now and then. Makes you think kind of outside the box a little bit, you know? All right, so now we're gonna grab our blender. Nice, Sherry. Yeah, that just really brightens that up quite a bit. And we're gonna grab our white. There we go. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and grab the cerulean middle blue again. Okay. And I want to keep this mostly white, so we're going to go really light. Super light. I don't even know if you guys can see this. Can you see there's a little bit of blue on it? Alright, then we're gonna do the little pom-pom here. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna break out the Posca. Da-da-da-da. Alright, there we go. It's all good to go. First, we're gonna do that. Fix those highlights in his eyes. Okay, Posca! I love Posca. Okay, then we're going to do white over this part of the hat. There we go. Okay, then we're going to do white on the edge of the bauble as well. Hang on. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. Kind of lighten that a little bit. Not too much, but it makes it kind of pop a little bit more, you know? And maybe a second layer now that it's dried a little bit. Disappear that black line just a little bit more. There we go. If you wanted to also, you could do a little bit of Posca on those lines as well. Yeah, it's not showing up too much. I don't think it's super necessary. Okay, sounds good, Turtle. All right. So, I feel like the bird is done. So, we're going to move on to more leaves. And we're going to do the bow. And I want to try and get... Oh! His tail feathers. I forgot the bottom of his tail feathers. Poor little tail feathers. All right, let's grab our... Prussian, what was it? No, we were doing Ultramarine Light and... No. I can't remember. We're doing the bird, not the hat. So we need Prussian Blue, Delft Blue, and cobalt blue. See, that's the thing. When you have like a million blues, it's hard to keep track of all of them. Oh my goodness. All right, let's do these little tail feathers here before I forget, huh? Get those tail feathers. I love it, Allie. Okay. Hi, Steve. Steve is entertaining the children while I do this right now, so he is otherwise occupied. Makes them a good hubby. So I drew this line here because there's a tail feather here and it's not connected. That's actually kind of what I did here because the tail feathers weren't drawn here. When they're the father, Lazi, they're not considered the babysitter. Alright, so Delft blue. Local art store, they have the pencil from the blender and they do ship nationwide. Oh, very cool. Well, I stocked up on them, so I've got enough for now. All right, cobalt blue light. Although, you know, with the kids being Korean, there's been multiple times that people have mistaken me for the babysitter. So there's that too. All right, let's see. Let's grab our Chinese orange. There we go. Now, I will say I appreciate Steve for that. Whenever it comes to, you know, taking over with the kids, it's never been like pulling teeth with him. He's always been a huge help, which is just, I love so much. Okay. There we go. That's better. I got 4 of them because Emily enabled me. Yes, Boots, they are, yeah. Steve is Korean, so my children are half Korean. People used to think I was the babysitter all the time. Well, I don't even know if babysitter, they just didn't think that, they defaulted to assuming that the kids weren't mine. All right, let's do some of these leaves over here, okay? So I haven't chosen colors for them yet. We did kind of lighter and kind of darker here. So let's grab Cypress Green. I know it's technically a green color, but it really comes out looking fairly blue, which is why I let it stay. So Cypress Green, and let's do Cobalt Turquoise. Right? Yeah, I was telling them last night, like, why are you feeding that baby that isn't yours? Oh, very cool, Boots. Yeah, he was born in Korea, but he was adopted, so he wasn't raised in Korea. But yeah, he was born in Korea. Okay, thanks, Kenny. So Cypress Green is what we're gonna use here. Oh, thanks, Kat. All right, so Cypress Green. And like I said, I want to try and fit in as many parts of this as I can. But what we can do is I'm actually going to zoom out a little bit. I'm going to turn that down and we're going to shift this up. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to color all these leaves at the same time. Kind of how I did the holly and how I was, because I was working on this like all morning during Sammy's and during Shannon's, trying to get a good portion of this done. Go. And I'm leaving a stem because I'm going to use the blue gel pen on it. My brother is 13 years older than me and has darker skin, so people often ask if he's my boyfriend when I'm with him because they look nothing alike, and I'm like, ew, oh man. You know, so me and my siblings, I have 2 sisters and a brother, and we're all spaced pretty far apart. You know, we average anywhere from 3 to 5 years apart. Well, my oldest sister and my younger brother are probably a good solid 15 years apart. Anyway, when he was born, she used to, go with my mom to the grocery store. And like one day she was waiting outside with him while my mom was in the store, and he was in the stroller. And they thought that my sister was a teen mom because, number one, her and my brother look a lot alike. But number two, just because of the age difference. Right, Kat? Is there a Prismacolor conversion? I don't think I've made one for Castle Arts yet. I'm way behind on my conversion charts. Any of the conversion charts I have, you're going to find them on my website. You can type in !website, but it's emilyillustrator.com/downloads is where you'll find all of my coloring charts and conversion charts. But I'm fairly behind on how many different conversion charts I need to make. And I will get to them eventually, but I don't know when that will be. Okay. I know it's hard to kind of see at the moment because I'm not super up close, but I want to get them all in one fell swoop here. All right, so now we're going to do cobalt turquoise. If you want, I will zoom in while I do this bottom one, and then I'll zoom back out. So we've got the cypress green. Now we're doing the cobalt turquoise. Okay. Here, we'll do this one next to it also. There we go. Okay. And then we'll zoom back in when we do our other colors. So now I'm going to zoom back out. Slide up here. We're going to do these other ones. This is probably like the fastest I've ever worked on a page, at least in like the last 6 months. I mean, I think in any other circumstances, if I had started this from blank page to now, like this would take us like 4 sessions, but I am determined. So I'm like working quickly, but trying not to lose any of the detail or, nicety. Okay. All right. So now we're going to use the blender real quick. I'm going to give it a quick sharpen. So who else is super excited for Christmas? So I'm really bad when it comes to my extended family, like my mother and my mother-in-law. They like to get me Christmas gifts at Christmas. And so I have an Amazon wish list that I keep up to date, if they feel so inclined. But in past Christmases, I've been really bad, and I've looked on my wish list so I could see what it was that they got. This year, I am forcing myself not to peek, and a suspiciously large package showed up at the door yesterday, and I was trying to reason it away to Steve why I had to look at the wish. It didn't work, Dad. It didn't work. Aw, thanks, Jamie. Cat me. Yeah, I'm bad but I'm doing good this year. I really am. I really am. The box wants me to open it, right? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But also, I think if I, open my gifts early, my kids would be disappointed if I didn't open anything on Christmas. As an adult, you don't get, the kind of gifts that you do. Not that it's all about gifts, not that it's all about gifts. But, as an adult, your kids are like, well, why don't you have any more? And you have to explain, it's like, well, number one, as an adult, your gifts tend to, it's not like you can get me, a $10 wind-up toy. Well, you could. Anyway, it's not about that. But anyway, if I were to open them early, my kids would be like, well, why don't you have any? It's like, well, to be honest, honey, mommy has very little self-control. I apologize. You and your 15 Christmas trees? That's right, Lozzie. Hi, Marilyn. 15 Christmas trees, Kat? Oh my gosh. We're gonna use red ochre. Like, how do you even fit 15 Christmas trees? So does anybody have any game suggestions for something we could play on Christmas? Like I said, I don't want it to be just an ordinary coloring stream. I want to interact with you guys and play games and have fun. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, how it will work for like a streaming game. You know what I mean? Oh, that's so nice, Jamie. I like that. That's really good. Yeah, but still. Right, Sherry? I'm right there with you. Honestly, we're lucky too, only because once the initial excitement of the tree wore off, the cats decided to leave it alone. You know, Annie was wanting to climb it for a while, but... Okay, so those are the leaves there. All right, so we have almost that whole half part done. I still need to fill in with some black. Let's move up here and let's do the mistletoe. Then we'll fill in with the black and then we will shift over and we'll do the bow. And then we'll do this and then we'll do the baubles. We still have, let's see, it's almost 4. Oh gosh, we only have an hour left. Okay, mistletoe, bows, baubles, and then if we have time, we'll do the rest of these leaves here. Otherwise, I'll do the rest off stream. That gift is for your Amazon/coloring wish list for you. Wait. Oh! Thank you, Catherine. Seriously, you are so sweet. You are so sweet. Of course, Jamie, of course. My new rescue hasn't even noticed I put up a tree. Yeah, I hear with dogs it can be a little bit rougher because they like attack the tree. I got a friend who had to like zip tie it to the wall. That's what I'm thinking, Robin, because Steve said he's down for joining me on the stream. So like maybe Steve could play too. Pictionary could work. Joanna. All right, let's go ahead, zoom on in. All right, so where did all my sticky notes go? Oh, here they are. For the mistletoe, that's not fair. For the mistletoe, we used Ultramarine. Not Ultramarine Light. Ultramarine. There we go. Ultramarine, Cobalt Blue Light, and Indian Red. And Intense Blue. Intense Blue. I think I already got that one out and used it. Hang on. Blue. Cypress Green. Oh, here it is. Haha. Okay, cool. These are the colors for that. Has to be terrible at drawing. What about charades, but only Emily can use her hands? Ooh, that could be interesting. My tree is wired to the wall every year, right? Yeah, Pictionary could be fun. See, I also thought about seeing if I could get, because it would be even more fun if like I had some extras like on stream. But you know, I don't want anyone to have to commit to something since it's Christmas. So Steve and I are okay with doing that. So I think it'll be me and Steve, but I wanted to make sure that we played something that you all could interact with. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry, Jamie. Has anyone used the Master 150 pencils or the Shuttle Art 174 pencils? I have not, Catherine. I've heard of the Shuttle Art, but I haven't heard. Are you thinking like, is it Master's Touch? Because that's like the Hobby Lobby brand. Oh, Shuttle Arts are awful. Oh, okay. A couples game. Oh, what are holiday couples game? Okay, let's see. Ultramarine. So the mistletoe, even though technically they're lighter leaves than, or the holly, they're lighter leaves than, you know, holly is in real life. I made them darker without thinking, but I think it'll work. So we're going to start with Ultramarine. Annie just got up and went over and sat on Paul when he was like dead asleep, and he did that kind of like annoyed trill that cats do when they wake up. He's like, artist license, you got this. There you go. Like, would you rather? Ah, okay. Brenda? All right, good to know. Good to know. I like the Master's Touch paintbrushes and their paints. They're not bad. I've used their paints for some art classes that I taught. Which I'm not gonna lie, I miss a little bit. I miss those painting classes. But, you know, it's been a long time since I've done any of my fluid art stuff. So, you know, it's okay. It works out. 17, just 5 weeks. Aww. I'm sorry, Jamie. That's so hard. They really become like members of the family. It's bath time right now. I have half of mine to shift Annie because they're sitting on the edge of the bed, and if Paul nudges her, she is gonna roll right off. Hang on, I'm gonna go shift her because seriously, she's gonna fall right off the bed, and there's just gonna be this thud. Right there. There you go. All right, an extra 6 inches. You're good. All right, I shifted her. I have this like faux fur kind of fuzzy blanket that they love that sits on my bed, but it's a little bit slick, so if she sits too close to the edge of the bed and then she like moves, she just and thuds right off. Would you rather color a page blindfolded or with colors covered in tape as not to see? I think for hilarity's sake. Oh my gosh, Joanna, that's an idea. What if I color a page blindfolded, okay? So Steve hands me the pencil colors and puts my hand where the object is, okay? Okay, so wherever, like the leaf or the flower, and then I color it, but I'm blindfolded, so I can't see at all. So Steve's in charge, but I do the coloring, but I'm blindfolded. Oh my gosh, how hilarious would that be? That would probably turn out so terrible. Like, oh my gosh, that would be funny. We could do that. That's one of the prompts on Sammy's checklist. What, to do it blindfolded? Like blind coloring? I didn't see that one. That could be fun. That would be entertaining, man. Either blindfolded or with your opposite hand. I think it would bother me too much to do opposite hand. Blindfolded could be really fun. I think we might have to do that. That's what I'm thinking, Kat. Oh my gosh. That's it. I think that's what we're gonna do on Christmas. That would be so fun. I don't know if Steve has his volume up or not because he's with the kids, but Steve, you're gonna help me blindfold color on Christmas. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, I can actually download the video when it's all done, Joanna. People on, you know, just looking at it can't, but I can go into my thing and download it, but we might have to take a couple clips from that, but that would be hilarious. Pick a page blindfolded, but still. Yes. You know, not like super detailed, so I don't have any hope of, you know, getting even somewhat close to it. But, you know, and Steve will have to be in charge of chat or like read me chat. But no, Joanna, that is fantastic. I love that so much. Oh, hi, Aspie. Yes, I'm on. This was totally not initially planned, but it looked like so much fun. I messaged Shell and was like, I want to play too. All right, let's see. Is it Intense Blue that's next, or what do we have? Intense Blue is Cerulean Blue Light. Wow, they're kind of similar, but I guess if these are the... Let's see. Mistletoe, yeah. No, ultramarine, cobalt blue light, and Indian red. That's what we chose. So, cobalt, let's see, ultramarine. Where did cobalt blue light go? Cobalt turquoise. Intense blue, ultramarine. That's cerulean blue light. I think that's what I mistakenly grabbed first. This is cobalt blue deep, sky blue, cerulean blue, cobalt blue, primary blue, cerulean blue middle. Where is, am I crazy? No, it's cobalt blue light. Ah, here it is. Okay. Yes, Lozzie, that'd be perfect. Yeah, because that way chat can interact. So you guys could choose the colors for me. Then Steve, you know, like positions my hand where it needs to go, tells me the object that I'm coloring, you know, so I at least have an idea of what I should do. All right, we're using cobalt blue light. And then, yeah, and then we see, but like, I don't take the blindfold off the whole time. Like, I won't see it until the end. So, you know, I can't like adjust what I'm doing or anything. I won't see it until the very end. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. We are definitely going to need to go darker on that ultramarine. Hang on. Yeah, that's better. It'd help if you guys could see it. That sounds like a lot of fun. Blindfolded coloring. Lozzie, I know, right? Well, Lozzie, okay, so UK doesn't celebrate Christmas on the same, like the UK celebrates Boxing Day, right? Which falls on the 26th. So when it's Christmas for us, I'm trying to think. Joanna, thank you. Can we get some hypes in chat for Joanna? You are so sweet, Joanna. You're throwing me all these ideas and then a super chat. You are amazing. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you. Can we do exclamation point hype in chat for Joanna? Go exclamation point hype. Thank you so much, Joanna. You're so sweet. All right, ultramarine. See, this is why I talk to you all, because you give me like the best ideas. Thank you, Joanna. Seriously, you're so sweet. All right, cobalt blue light now. And then, like I said, after this mistletoe, we will, oh, I still need to tackle some holly leaves for you guys. Because I know I did the ones on this side, but we're gonna go this way, and we'll do the bow, and then we'll do holly. Like I said, we still have about an hour or so. No, wait. No, I meant to go till 5:30. We have an hour and a half still. We have an hour and a half. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We'll get this. We can do this. Yeah, because we're going till 5:30. Hugs to you too, Joanna. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I think that's a great idea. Okay. All right, now let's grab our Indian red. Hi, Helen. Question is, what should we color? I'll have to look through and see something that like has bigger spaces. Toffee coffee! Toffee coffee is good. I had my coffee once already. So I have been making cinnamon whipped cream that I'll do like steamed apples because I can control the amount of sugar that's in it. So it's actually become a really good like low sugar treat. Well, the kids made, or we made sugar cookies for the kids to decorate for her Zoom class Christmas party. And like the icing is just way too much sugar for me. So I started putting some of that cinnamon whipped cream on top of the sugar cookie. And oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Like, I don't think I could ever go back to frosting on sugar cookies now. Marielle Bedeck. Okay, awesome. I just bought the best gingerbread coffee at Aldi the other day. A very mild spice, not too strong. Nice. Well, if you know Johanna's books off by heart, so you can give yourself an advantage. That is true. That is true. I do know Johanna's books pretty well. So that might actually be something to consider also. Hang on. I want to... What was this one? Ultramarine. Yeah, that would give me a little bit of an advantage. I might have an idea of the direction to go. Maybe I could do something in, like, Magical Jungle. Because those ones are slightly larger in comparison to a lot of her other ones. Definitely not anything from Secret Garden. Sounds like the kiddos are coming back in. Okay, we're just using the blender on these. Okay. Let's see. They're a little bit darker on this one, so I want to take Ultramarine, and we're going to darken these up just a little bit. That's true, but then it might just end up a bunch of scribbles. At least if I have an idea, it's like I can attempt to color the shape, I suppose. I won't be able to see where it's at all, but it may give me the hand up that I need to at least attempt to get it in the right location. But otherwise, I'm going to be completely blindfolded like the whole time. Oh my gosh, this is such a good idea. Lozzie, now that's evil. Love it. Yeah, probably something from Magical Jungle would be real good. All right, now we're gonna grab... Oh, Sammy's saying... Oh, did I miss Sammy? Hang on. Oh! I'm on the point of being tired. Sounds good, Sammy. Rest up. I hope Andrew feels better. Okay, so now Indian Red. Okay. There we go. All right, we're gonna grab our black here. Banana bread or spice cupcakes? Spice cupcakes would be more holiday-y, but banana bread is easier. My son is singing in the other room, so if you hear him... Okay. Spice banana cupcakes. Brenda, you're genius. Ooh, that could be good, Aspie. That could be good. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is exactly what we need. This is good. All right, let's grab our blue Sleechy metallic gel pen real quick. Okay. And we're gonna fill in these little viney parts. I thought about using the sparkle pop, but I think that would be a little bit brighter than what we need. Here we go. There we go. A little bit there. And you can type in !Sleechy for the link for this one. SLICCI. Okay. A little bit there. I'll look up and make sure I'm still in frame, which I am. There we go. That is true. Can you imagine this? It's just a total hot mess. I'd be like, yeah, who wants it? Well, when I'm all done with that postcard, that one I'm definitely going to send off to somebody. I'm pretty pleased with how that one's turning out. I know, I keep turning it and flipping it around. Yeah, Joanna, that is a genius idea. I love that. Go. All right, that's all the blue on that side there. Let's zoom out. I don't actually have any stickles, Joanna. I have puffy paint. That's kind of similar, right? Oh, we need to do these berries. That's what we need. The berries are pretty simple. I believe it's just intense blue. Go. Okay. Go. There we are. Oh, not puppy paint. Puffy paint with an F. P-U-F-F. As in frog. Puffy paint. Like the paint that you use to put on shirts. It comes in like the same kind of containers as the stickles. But it takes like 24 hours for it to dry. Just looked up recipes on Pinterest and they all suggest spiced banana rum cupcakes. Seriously, that sounds delicious. You got puppy on the brain, Joanna. Alright, using white. There we go. Okay, now that part of the wreath is done. Let's go ahead and zoom on out. There we go. Alright, now we are going to move on to the bow. Okay. There we go. All right, let's see. Colors for the bow. We are going to do, let's get indigo light. Hi, Paul. What you doing? You up? Here. Come on. Say hi. Oh, you're so big. Right, here, let's see if you'll. Hang on. There he is. A little upside down, but here, can we move that? Are you gonna get down now? Look, look. Here. There. There he is. You say hi? No, because you're a cat and you don't talk. But he says, I just woke up from my nap and I would really like it if you gave me some food, please. Pretty please. You like those pets, huh? Yeah, this is Sir Paul McCartney. Well, Annie's stretching and waking up too. Question is, will he let me get back? Hmm? Are you just gonna stay here? Yeah? You done now? And he's done. There we go. That one's Sir Paul McCartney. Let's see if Annie will put up with it or not. She might not. She just woke up from her nap. Here, Annie. You sit on my lap. Honestly, she prefers the kids over us. She may not put up with it. Let's see. There we go. She's a black cat, so she's a little... Go. Oh, can you look up? Over here. Said no. No, I'm good. I'd really rather not be here, folks. Okay, see you later. Nothing like upside down cat pictures. Oh, Paul is the big man on campus here. He's the big cat. Yeah, probably Steve. Oh, yep, Paul's jumping up on things. Yes, Steve. Rescue. Paul's rubbing his face on the lamp. They're awake now, so he's just like the difficult child. A little bit. A little bit. Is that pole what you attach your camera to? Yeah, it's the tripod. Here, you can see. Oh. So this is like one of the legs to the tripod. And then imagine like a triangle. So I've got it like all on the corners here. And then I flip the middle pole that a tripod has. I can unscrew it and I flip it down so that the camera is upside down. No, goodbye. I know, right? I'd rather not be here. Thank you, but I'm okay. All right, I think I bonked the camera. There we go. Nice and in focus. Okay, let's see. So what did we say? Indigo? Indigo, indigo, indigo. Looking for... Let's see, that's Prussian blue. Where is the indigo? Am I going crazy? I might be going crazy. Thought I had indigo. Mine are in snore mode. Did I drop a pencil? Huh. Hang on. We are going to check this. Make sure. I have some loose pencils in here. As you can see, I need to put stuff away. Okay, not in this one. I know they're loose in here, but they're kept, you know, pretty compact. I thought I had indigo out, but I do not see it. I didn't drop a pencil, I swear. I wondered if I dropped a pencil. Nope, not in there. That's all the purples and greens. Pencil, please. I didn't. I asked if I dropped the pencil. I wondered out loud if said pencil had been dropped. Let's see. I don't see it here. Huh. Well, that bothers me. I thought I had it out. I don't think I've used indigo so far. Did I use it previously? No, I didn't use it. I must have it out somewhere. Get the smelling salts. I know, right? Let's check this cup real quick. Nope, not in that cup. Well, that bothers me. Where did I put it? Hang on one second. I'm gonna check one more cup here. This is where I've got my Pablos at the moment. I'm not throwing pencils, I swear! Alright, so... what happens when I haven't put the Pablos away? Why is that paintbrush upside down in there? It is not here. Huh. Well, I must have that indigo lurking somewhere in probably one of my other pencil cases. Aw, thanks, Joanna. I'm not throwing pencils. Wait, what? Why did Nightbot get upset? Well, on the phone with... oh, because you put a link. Sorry, Della. Nightbot doesn't like links. Sorry, Della. Della, come back. It was a link. I know, right? Because she said, hello, Emily, been lurking while on the phone with ring.com. Your picture is beautiful. I love the palette. Thank you, Della. Not that anybody probably would have been able to see it anyway, since YouTube doesn't like us to post links at the moment. Except for Nightbot. YouTube is okay with Nightbot, apparently. Sorry, Della. Okay, so then as far as dark colors that I've got, we've got Delft Blue, Prussian Blue. Oh my gosh. You guys. It's right here. It's right here. Friggin' Indigo Light was sitting right there. I was looking for a darker end to it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh no, she said she was just on the phone with ring.com and that's what it said. Oh my gosh. It's right here. Oh, Lord. I know. Oh, Steve, by the way, while you're listening, we came up with an idea for Friday. We're going to blindfold me. I know, Steve, I know. We are going to blindfold me on Friday, and chat's gonna give us the colors, and you're gonna direct me where to go, but I'm gonna color blindfolded. All right, so we're gonna start with Indigo Light. You up for that, Steve? Joanna. Why? It was a good idea. Credit where credit is due, Joanna. Yeah, Lozzie, you got the go on. Yeah. Steve! Well, it is adult coloring. Oh my gosh. Steve. Right, Lozzie? That's right up there with Shannon's buck dancing. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when we bring our husbands in on the stream. Go on. Oh my gosh. Blindfold for coloring, Steve. Blindfold for coloring. Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Oh my goodness. Not suitable for children. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're just using Indigo Light. By the way, I lurked for a bit last night. Y'all were hilarious. Thanks, Sherry. Oh my gosh, Lozzie! Oh my word. Blindfolded coloring. That's all it is. I swear. I swear. I try to keep the stream fairly PG. Shannon's bug dancing. There you go, bug. Adult coloring. Oh my gosh. What is happening? What is happening? Let's use a Doctor Who page. There you go. I'll probably do Johanna just because it's the pictures I know the best. It's probably still gonna be like a complete just dumpster fire of a page, but it should be fun. Oh Lord, Sherry. Pine green, pine green. Oh my goodness. I'll be excited to see. Well, what a fitting way to end this year. I know, right? I'll be really curious. Yeah, fine green, fine green. I'll be really curious to see everybody's versions of this picture side by side, just to see all the difference in how we did it. I loved the colors that Sammy got on hers. They really did look like little apple colors. I want her to do like a whole page of apples now. Like all different kinds. That's fair. That's fair. It's been a dumpster fire anyway this year, so, you know, it works. It's a very, very 2020 kind of page. All right, giving this a turn here. Emily's gonna start a trend. What, blindfolded coloring? All credit goes to Joanna. Dumpster fire 2020, right? Show us your worst pages. Hashtag dumpster fire 2020. I actually have a few of those pages. That's probably, knowing this year, that's probably actually already a hashtag. Okay. Turn. Well, I clearly need more practice with my Copics because most of my pages that I just totally botched were due to me trying to attempt markers. Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. Tanya and Mary too, yes. That would be good. We should make it a thing. Everybody needs to do a blindfolded stream of coloring. Blindfolded stream of coloring. Of coloring. To clarify. To clarify. Oh my gosh. Today has been so much fun. Shell stream this morning, then Sammy, then Shannon, and Emily. What a fun day. I know, right, Ashley? Well, and I mean, Ashley's going to be streaming too. Tanya is streaming after me. Ashley, you're streaming tomorrow, right? Markers are hard. Joanna, can you get John to direct you? And then you can live stream too. Oh, the hashtag go blind. Yes, there you go. Right, Lozzie? I felt that was needed. I felt that was needed. All these blindfolded couple streams. Awesome, Ashley. Come to our adult coloring channels where all the couples will be blindfolded. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Or it'd be like, what? Like nothing. Don't ask questions. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so much fun. Well, we'll have to see how disastrous Friday is, and if it works out, which I think it will, I think it'll be fun. Probably loads of laughs had by all. I think it should be pretty fun, and I am really curious to see just how hilarious the page is afterwards. Right, Sherry? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just using the indigo light as what's going to be the darkest color here. Five pencils only? I don't know if I can do 5 pencils. I don't know. Well, actually, chat is going to pick the colors for me. Chat will pick the colors. And then Steve will find the colors. So let me know what chat's saying. And then direct me as to where I need to put said colors. It should be lots of fun, though. Alright. Get some darkness in there and there. I'm gonna start wrapping some presents tonight. I need to do that. Go. Alright. So... let's do, if we started with indigo light, let's move on to sky blue. Let's see, sky blue, here we go. Got all of these here. I'll put them over here where you guys can see them. Yoink. There we go. All those colors there, and now you can see them right there, and my pile of sticky notes. Oh, wrong button. We're not ending yet. That was the wrong button. Sounds good, Boots. As many. I think as many as we want to see, you know, how long it takes to get it done. I don't think any limited pencils. For me, I'm gonna ask chat to pick the colors. If you're not doing it here, Sky, if you're not doing it live, you could have John just pick the colors. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. Or you could just do it along with me when I do it on that Friday, and then you'll have chat already picking the colors, and then John can direct you. The odds are not in our favor. And then we can compare our pictures when it's all done. Oh my gosh, this is such a fun idea. I think this is going to be so fun. How many more times can I use the word fun in description for this? Sherry. Hi, Loretta. Okay. What image? That is a good question. I am thinking probably a Johanna Basford page. I will post it beforehand, Joanna. Joanna, do you have Magical Jungle? Right, Lozzie? The lack of control. I don't know what to do. I suppose theoretically I could do a face cam since my face will be covered anyway with a blindfold. Of course, I don't know. Actually, the reality of doing a face cam, I don't think it would work just because I have my tripod and it's usually in the way. All right, so that was sky blue. We have indigo. Let's see, what color? Let's do cobalt turquoise. Where did indigo light go? Hang on. Yes, this is. Okay, and then we're gonna grab cobalt turquoise. Here we go. Okay, cool, because that's what I'm thinking, Magical Jungle. Loretta, I'm streaming Friday on Christmas, and I'm thinking Joanna had a really good idea. I want to make it kind of an extra kind of fun stream, and so what I'm thinking is will blindfold me, chat will pick the colors, and Steve will direct me, and I'll color on stream blindfolded. All right, indigo light again. We're gonna go a little bit darker now. There we go. Yes, remember to clarify. Use phone to record full shot. What do you mean? Like for the video or what? I guess whatever you normally use. Or even if you didn't want to record it, if you just wanted to post it afterwards, that's fine too. I mean, nothing to stress over by any means. I just, you know, want to do something unique for Christmas night. I mean, it's Christmas. Ooh, but since it's Christmas, maybe we should actually be choosing a Christmas page. Hmm? Should we be choosing a Christmas page? I mean, it seems kind of silly to do Christmas pages, you know, during the whole season, but then not to do a Christmas page on Christmas? Also, how many times can I fit in the word Christmas in that sentence? Oh, the Mariola Bedeck. Yes, I did actually went ahead and downloaded the snow globe. Yeah, that's not a thing of Johanna's Christmas. But yeah, I did download that Mariola Bedeck freebie. I could do that one. I haven't printed it yet, but I did download it. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and... Is there a big pic in Johanna's Christmas? A lot of our stuff is smaller. Where are... Oh, there they are. Oh, let's see. Oof. Hang on. Let's grab it for just a second. Oh, Rita Berman. Yeah, maybe that's who I'm thinking of. Sorry. Not Mariola Bedeck. Okay, there's this one here. That's not horribly small. We could do one of these. This is pretty decent size. Also, there's this heart. Poinsettia page. It might be more fun if we choose a page that there doesn't have a lot of the same in. Like this one could be fun. This one could be fun for what we're doing. There's also the snow globe. We could do the snow globe. Oh, I have both the snow globes in here. There's the houses. Ornaments. This one could be good. With the reindeer with all the ornaments. That one might be good. You like the Christmas tree picture? Yeah, I've never done it. We could definitely do the Christmas tree picture. That seems fun. Yeah. Yeah, let's do the Christmas tree picture. We got all these little bits and bobs in there. We could do the Christmas tree picture. That would be a lot of fun. Okay. Zoom back in here. All right, so sky blue. I think we're gonna trash any page. I mean, let's be honest. I think any of the pages we will do will be in a sorry state. Just because we will be blindfolded. Okay. I haven't even had confirmation for Steve. I don't know what if he knows what he's getting himself into. Or what I have voluntold him for. Love you, Steve. Alright, we're gonna grab our blender now. Okay. We still have our kind of orangey red to add on to this. And we need to do this little edging on the bow as well. I don't know if you guys can hear this song or not that's playing. I think some of you probably can if you got like headphones in or something. But it really reminds me of like a 90s kind of pop Christmas. Like this would be a Christmas song like NSYNC would do. Steve has no choice. It's done. Yes, Wendy, that could be so much fun. And then we could all post our, you know, blind coloring pages. That'd be hilarious. Oh, thanks, Rindy. There we go. All right, let's... Oh, I forgot to do that middle part. Can we zoom out a little bit? We could zoom out. We need to add a little bit more of that sky blue. And that way too, I mean, it's Christmas, so it'll be totally like low key, you know, we're not expecting to finish the page kind of thing. You know what I mean? All right, zoom back in just a bit. All right, we're gonna use Chinese orange now. Go. Pick up. Okay. Aw, thanks everyone. I'll have to finish it first. I'll have to finish it. Plus, also, when it's a full page size, like, it gets a little, you know, when I do like postcards or, you know, stickers, it's easy because I can just slap it in an envelope. But it gets much more complicated sending an image, especially if it ends up going international. That's why generally when I do like giveaways for pages, I usually keep them to postcards just because those are easier to send. You know what I mean? Pop it in like a 5x7 size envelope. All right, indigo light. Oh, you know what we need to do? We haven't done a giveaway yet. Oh my goodness. And we're going to be doing the giveaway for this page here. And just like all the other streams, you will message Shell at the end of this for your prize. Sooner rather than later so she can get it to you. Okay. So we're going to go by keyword here. So if you want to enter in for the giveaway, type in the word... type in the word wreath. Yeah. Okay, so type in the word wreath, W-R-E-A-T-H, and that will enter you to do the giveaway. I was planning on giving my page away if it looked half decent. Nice, Ashley. Okay, so yeah, type in the word wreath. What was I doing? I have indigo light here. I think I was just darkening it. I picked up this pencil and I'm like staring at it going like, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Yeah, so just type in the word wreath. You only need to type it in once. It's not case sensitive or anything. So once it's entered, you're good. and then I will roll it on Nightbot, and we'll see who our winner is. Feel free to still keep on chatting and whatnot. We'll let that go for a little bit. There we go. I suppose I need to get some like decent sized mailers so I could send out full pages. Aw, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, and so the giveaway is for this page. And like I said, you will email Shell. Ooh, I need to get Shell's email. Actually, Kenny or Shannon, whichever one of you is available, could you snag Shell's email, and when whoever ends up winning, can you post that? Can you post her email in chat for me? Thank you. All right, let's do Sky Blue. See, I'm delegating. I'm delegating. Okay, so Sky Blue. Let that run for just a little bit longer. If you're just coming in, if you would like to enter for a chance for the giveaway for to get this coloring page, not this specific one, but for a copy of this page to color for your very own, type in the word Wreath. Okay. All right, now let's go ahead and grab something a little bit different. Let's get Cypress Green. Mods, time to relax. Thanks, Boots. I was easily offended. Crack me up, Lozzie. Okay, a little bit. I'm gonna give this a turn. We'll roll here in just a minute. Oh, it won't post emails either? Okay. I will put that in chat. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. Just so that, hang tight 1 second. That way there's no confusion at the end. As soon as I get this in, then we will go ahead and roll it here. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna grab it from Sammy's video here. Hang on. Hang on. Just shellarty at yahoo.com. Okay, well, I'll just take what Sammy put in hers, and I will add that into this one. Hang on, everybody. We're going to roll as soon as I put Shell's email in here, okay? So hang tight. Hang on. All right. Perfect. All right, that's saved now. So you may, if you're the winner, you may have to refresh your page, but the description is updated, so it's got that on it. All right, let's go ahead and roll this puppy. Oh, Lozzie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lozzie. You know I love you. I'm sorry. Lozzie, I'm sorry. I'm used to streaming at night too, so I don't know. I'm sorry, Lozzie. I love you. I love you, Lozzie. Can we get some hearts and chat for Lozzie? Oh my goodness. Can you see the the email I typed out? Oh, gotcha. See? I'm sorry, Lozzie. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll it. We got 22 people entered. All right, so Shell's email should be in the description below. You will email Shell if you win. Okay, so 5, 4. Type in the word Wreath if you still want to enter. 3, 2. 1 more second. Type in Wreath. And 1. Eskies, you won! Congratulations, Eskies. Go ahead and say something in chat so I know you see that you won. And then you will email our lovely Shell for your image. Eskies! Oh, Eskies! Yay! Awesome. Okay, Shell, or not Shell, Eskies, go ahead and email Shell with your information. Her email is in the description below. If you don't see it, just try refreshing, and you'll get it there. Yay! Congratulations. And Shell, again, thank you for putting this together. This has been so much fun, and you're so sweet to pull all of it together. Seriously, it's amazing. Thank you. We get a round of applause for Shell in chat. Just put some clap hands or type clap, clap, clap. There we go. Turn that. We're just adding in this, what was it? It was cypress green. Technically it's a green, but you know, it works for blue. We're letting it slide. Oh, thanks, Techno. Yes, I am earlier today. This is for the color, what was it? What's it called? It is Streamers Rockin' Around the Christmas Wreath. That's what that is. Clappy hands! Yay! I need like a button that just, you know, is like a cheering crowd. Okay, now we're gonna grab Cobalt Turquoise. Okay, add that in. We are almost done with this bow. Yes, it's going so good. Okay. I am so looking forward to that Friday now. I mean, I'm looking forward to it anyway because it's Christmas, but still, I think that is going to be such a fun stream. Okay, let's go ahead and get our white. Let's zoom in just a tad more, huh? Okay. Kind of soften that. Not really blending, I'm burnishing, but it does kind of soften the lines a bit. You know what? I didn't add Cobalt Turquoise here. Cobalt Turquoise. Seriously, try and say Cobalt Turquoise 10 times fast. Cobalt Turquoise, Cobalt Turquoise, Cobalt Turquoise, Cobalt Turquoise, Cobalt Turquoise, Cobalt Turquoise, Cobalt Turquoise. Yeah, I can't do it. I tried. 23 blues. Nice, Della. I didn't realize that. What did I say we have for today? We have 17 blues, I think. Here we go. Okay, now we want to add just a little bit. Can't wait to see how long it takes you to get frustrated with the lack of control. I will be fine. I will be fine. All right, so now we're going to use Chinese orange. Well, because I'll go into it knowing that, like I said, it'll probably look a bit like a dumpster fire by the time I'm done with it. Unless I shock myself and pull it out of the water with the most amazing picture I've ever done. And not only did I do it, I did it blindfolded. That's me hyping myself up for coloring blindfolded. All right. Let's zoom out just a tad. Oop, too dark. There we go. I feel like it's not dark enough though in comparison to these ones. Let's get Ultramarine light. That's Ultramarine. Yeah, Ultramarine light. Yeah. No, Prussian blue. Let's get Prussian blue. Where'd it go? Prussian blue, Prussian blue, Prussian blue. Where are you? That's Delft blue, Prussian blue. Found it. Right, Allie? Although I don't know, Allie, you're pretty good at the hype. You're pretty good at the hype. All right, I feel like this just isn't dark enough, so we're gonna darken this up a bit. in comparison to the rest of the page. The bow's looking a little desaturated. I just looked at the links. Are they the Castle Art color pencils? Yes, Techno. Yes, I am using the Castle Arts for this page. And then I am using the Caran d'Ache blender, which I believe is also in the description, or you can type !blender. But yeah, I wanted to mix it up with the pencils I've been using lately. Yeah, that's darkening up nice. I like it. Go. Lazzy. Right, Rindy? I know. That was so much easier. I don't know why they changed that. And who knows when they're going to fix the links issue. But in the meantime, Nightbot seems to be a good kind of bypass over the issue. It doesn't seem to block Nightbot's link, which is nice. Nightbox. He's not a chicken. Nightbot. Nightbot. We go. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking how that's darkening up a bit. What about you guys? I think so. It was just too faded before. Now it's got a little bit of contrast to it. Here we go. All right, there we are. How do you download Nightbot? So if you go to nightbot.tv, you can link it to your YouTube, and then what you do is you set Nightbot as a moderator for your channel, and then within Nightbot, you can add all of your custom commands, you can do giveaways, you can set up filters, like don't say the swears, don't play, you know, don't post links, but yeah, it's just nightbot.tv, and yeah, it's super handy, especially now if it's gonna make it so you can't post links. Pop that up one. There we go. A little bit brighter. Okay, what time is it? 4:57. We have 30 minutes left. So here is what we're going to do. We are going to do some holly with some berries, and then we're going to try and get at least one bauble done, and then I will do the rest off stream. Okay? Sitting here shaking my head. I got a little money for Christmas, and nearly all of it's already gone right back into necessities. Oh, it's all right, Loretta. Aren't nows fickle to color? I'm gonna guess that was some autocorrect. What do you think of the Arteza watercolor pencils? I'm thinking of getting them for Christmas and the boys. I love them. And in fact, Tara Lynn, my daughter really wanted some of her own grown-up pencils. And she saved up her, I guess, allowance of sorts. Not really an allowance. They earn it by doing their daily chores. Like, they earn points. And if they do a certain number of chores during the day, they'll earn a point for each one. By the time they reach 12 points, then they earn $1 kind of thing. So anyway, she saved up her points and saved up her dollars, and she ordered herself a small set of, I think, 24 of the watercolors. She got her own case and everything, but she absolutely loves them, and she's young and she can handle them. So yeah, I would say go for it. For a few years for me, cat. I buy anything, it's a splurge. No, that's fair. I've heard mixed things about them, yeah. And I did a review on them too. It's gonna be under the Arteza reviews. All right, let's do some holly, and then let's do a bauble. Okay, so, oh, thanks, Lozzie. Well, she just wanted her own, you know, grown-up pencil, so she saved up her money, and that's what she got. All right, so our holly is, we have Cobalt Blue Deep. My handwriting is just atrocious when I write fast. It really is. So we have Cobalt Blue Deep, Cobalt Turquoise, and Chinese Red. So we're going to start with that. So Cobalt Blue Deep. I actually, there's, so I have a gamer side of me, and I like to watch a streamer called Dr. Lupo. His wife, she is, anyway, she's awesome, and they have a little boy, and so she's occasionally posting things. Let's see. No, I'm looking at this. I'm grabbing the wrong one. I was looking at mistletoe. Hang on one second. All right, Cobalt Blue Deep. What is this? This is Cerulean Blue Light. That is not what I wanted. Anyway, they do a point system for their son. Now, Dr. Lupo is incredibly successful, and so they're fairly well off, but they don't want their son Charlie to, you know, end up becoming spoiled just because they are well off, and, you know, his dad has had a lot of success. So they tend to be, you know, pretty down to earth, which is why Charlie has to, and I'm not linking any names. Everybody knows his name is Charlie. Anyway, he has to earn points to save up for the toys that he gets. And I thought that was a brilliant idea. So that is what we set up for the kids. They have a chart each day. And at the end of the day, we go through things like, you know, brushing your hair, you know, brushing your teeth, cleaning up your room without complaint, eating your hi Nelly, eating your dinner without complaint, you know, little things that are, you know, catered and capable of for them to do. So it's not just like, here, you get $5 for the week, you know, congratulations. No, they earn it, and they earn their points. And then after they reach 12 points, they get $1, and then they save up. And, you know, it's a slow crawl, but I think it evens out to be about, you know, a dime per point or something like that. But, you know, they're kids. They don't need a ton of money, you know? So they save up for them. It gives them a goal, and it gives them the incentive to do the things that they need to do. Oh, nice, Jennifer. All right, so we're going to start with Cobalt Blue Deep, and we are doing the Holly now. And you can follow kind of the grayscale that she did. And if my lines look lighter than yours, it's nothing wrong with like the opacity of my video. I actually printed it lighter, so the lines are going to look a little bit more gray. Right, Joanna? I thought so too. Well, and honestly, we really enjoyed doing it once the pandemic hit because it gave them a goal here at home, something to focus on here at home, you know? She is. She's wonderful, Techno. Okay. So we're gonna pop this darker blue here. Point systems are the currency of the future. I know, right? Well, it works, and like there's this water painting canvas thingy that my oldest wants that they had when she was at school that she really likes, and I want to say it's like $24 or something like that, or something. You know, it's a reachable number, and so that is what she's saving up for right now. So that is what her next points purchase will be. Got some now, but rest on Christmas parents gave me money so I can order what I want. Oh, nice, Jennifer. But like one of the items my youngest really wanted, and he had to save up for a while because it was like $40, and he did. He saved up for months, and he finally got it. Was a tiny little drone, actually. And we're talking like it's just like this big. It's pretty small, but it was $40, but he wanted it so bad, so he saved up and he got it. And actually, he ended up getting it for less than that because by the time he had saved up for it, it was actually on sale. And I think he ended up getting it for $32. So he was pretty excited about that. All right, then Cobalt Turquoise. But yeah, and it's given them a little bit more of an idea too. I mean, I remember in high school not understanding, you know, like, there's something is priced, and I wouldn't know if that price was considered expensive or not. Like, oh, okay, well, that must be what it's supposed to be priced at. And this is giving them a little bit more of a handle on essentially managing money, but also understanding the value of things, you know? Just because it's something you really want for $50, if it doesn't, you know, if it's not worth it, you know, all about making smart purchases, you know, look at reviews. Is it something that's going to, you know, fall apart? Is it something that's worth worth spending your money on? And not to mention the points work better anyway, since we're not exactly taking the kids out to stores. That way they just save up their points and then they can order it online. Oh wait, I missed something. I see Loretta's comment, but I think I missed something up there. Okay. All right, so we got those two colors down. Now when... Who's the nicest, not the smartest, the kindest, not a little creep. There you go. We're going to use Chinese orange now. And we're going to kind of put it in some of the lighter spots. It's not really acting as a shadow, but more so just different kind of coloring on the leaf. It's not necessarily even, just in different sections. There we go. All right, so now we're going to sharpen the blender real quick. What time is it? 5:05. Just a little bit of time here because I believe Tanya is on at 6. So we're going to finish up this holly and then we'll do a small bauble. I am not going to bother with the bell because the bell, I colored it just the same as I did on the Johanna's Christmas page, but with gold. Only this time I'm using blue. So we did a bell thing recently, and I want to make sure I can fit in a bauble before we go here. Yeah, so if you're not following already, right there, Gemini Adult Coloring, that is Tanya. She's going to be on after me. So if you're not following her already, go ahead and give her a follow, turn on those notifications. Her and Mary stream pretty frequently, and in fact, Mary will be streaming tomorrow. Mary streams on Tanya's channel as well. In fact, if you're in here and you have a YouTube channel or anything, why don't you go ahead and throw up 3 emojis? I know we can't click on names anymore, but people could at least write it down or something. So if you stream or have a channel you would like to share, please feel free. All right, ultraviolet or ultramarine violet. We need red ochre and cerulean blue middle. Here we are. I don't even know if we have a dinner plan either yet, Joanne. We gotta figure something out. No worries, Tanya. Tanya, what you eating? What you eating, Tanya? All right, ultramarine violet. Honestly, just because normally I start dinner at like 5. Tonight's probably gonna be a kind of catch can kind of dinner, you know? Corn dogs. Or, you know, something, etc. Aw, thanks, Helen. Tanya, what are you eating? I want to know. Ooh, sausage, baked beans, and potatoes. Oh, that sounds good. I want sausage, baked beans, and potatoes. All right. Hi, Patty. Yes, this was kind of impromptu. All right, so that was ultramarine violet. Now we're going to use red ochre. There we go. And then cerulean blue middle. Over the top of that red ochre. Okay, now we're going to take our white. I'm pressing fairly hard here too. You know, careful not to break the lead, but... All right. Let's go ahead and take our ultramarine violet. Go. All right, let's go ahead and zoom out, shall we? There we go. Okay, so we have most of the leaves done. I need to fill in the black. Let's pop down and do a bauble real quick before we call it a night. Give us like 10 minutes to do it, and then Tanya will be live. And the link for Tanya's stream is in the description below, as well as, I think, ! Tanya? Pretty sure I made you a command. But now I'm wondering if I did. Exclamation point Tanya. I feel like I might have. Maybe? Maybe. Hang on, now I'm curious. Maybe I did exclamation point Gemini. Might have been that. H-I... There I did. Yep. Exclamation point Gemini. That's what it is. Exclamation point Gemini. Ah, perfect. Cat got it. Yep. Exclamation point Gemini. There you go. All right. Let's do a bauble, shall we? And then I will finish up the rest of this off stream. Yeah, there's also a link in the description. Trying to decide if I want to do a background, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will. All right. Let's do ourselves a little bauble, shall we? Got just enough time, I think. All right, let's grab Ultramarine to begin with. I don't know if you can hear the kids. They're hollering. That's all right. They're playing. They're being good. Okay. You know, Ashley, if you keep streaming, I need to make you a command too. All right, so we are going to start with Ultramarine. We might need to use some glitter on this one. I mean, it's a bauble, and what is a Christmas bauble without glitter? I mean, really. There we go. The next question is, Ashley, are you going to make it a regular thing? And also, you should totally make it a regular thing. Just saying. Let's see. So Ultramarine, and then we're going to use Primary Blue. Here we are. Exactly. Oh, nonsense, Ashley. I'm excited. Okay. I'm really glad that I colored part of this before we streamed. Because now it's almost done. I mean, in reality, I'd probably need at least like another hour to finish just with the baubles and everything, but... I hear Annie meowing out there. She's literally like the most whiny cat I have ever met. When she wants to go in a door, she sits there, meow, meow. That's good, Loretta. Although if you're muted, you probably didn't hear that. Thumbs up. All right. So what was the first one? The first one was Ultramarine, then we had Primary Blue, and we're gonna grab Cobalt Turquoise. There we go. Oh, that's right, Joanna. Yes, we need to get that. I should get out my, like, long lens to see if I can get a good picture. I mean, it's just gonna be, you know, like a glowy star. But yeah, people are calling it, like, the Christmas star, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, awesome, Helen. Yeah, I did red glitter on mine, and then I did some nail stamping. Because I didn't really have any good Christmassy stamping ones. And so I did, like, swirly kind of cloud ones. Yeah, I need to remember that. I don't want to forget it. Okay, then we're going to grab Ultramarine again. Get it a little bit darker. Is there a specific time that it's going to be lined up, or is it going to be all night? Is that Monday? Thanks, Helen. Is that Monday? Because if that's Monday, I'm streaming that day. I don't want to miss it. I would think it would be all night, but I don't know how quickly it moves. You know, like an eclipse, sort of. Is there a certain time that it's going to be lined up? If that's the case, I may have to adjust stream around that, because I don't want to miss that. Last time this happened is what, 800 years ago? It's been a long time. All right, now cobalt turquoise. Okay. Then we're going to grab Indian red. Oh. All right, now we're gonna grab ultramarine again. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. I'll have to check and see if there's like a specific time for my region that it's like best to see at. We are using Castle Arts, Patty. All right, primary blue. And also, Eskies, I don't know if you have already, but just reminder, don't forget to email Shell so that she can get you your prize. All right, and then cobalt turquoise. There we go. All right, now we're gonna bring out the blender. Love the way that changes it. So good. I feel like with this, you can turn like the quality of anything into like the quality of Loomies, you know? All right. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get ourselves some glitter. Glitter, glitter. Okay, hang on. I'm actually switching the blue and green back. Because I know some of you know that I switched my sparkle pops, but I'm switching back. Perfect. Awesome, Eskies. I always feel so bad, like, if I don't get the email from someone, because it's like, oh, I don't want them to think that I, you know, balked out on giving them a prize, but I couldn't do it. All right. So we are going to use our sparkle pops, okay? And of course, it's sparkle pop blue, because what other color would we be choosing at the moment? My head's in frame. I'm leaning awfully close so I don't mess up the lines. I'm not talking, it's just because I'm concentrating. Squeezing the life out of this pen so I don't wobble up the lines. Almost done with it. Okay, that one. And then this one I'll look up at chat in just a minute. Whew! Seriously, I was gripping the crap out of that pen. Oh, I'm sorry, Eskies, that's rough. Oh, cool, Aspie. Okay. So I want to put a white Posca highlight, but I need to wait for that gel pen to dry. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab... Oh, actually, these ones are Sparkle Pop. I don't know if I have a command for these ones. But these are the Sparkle Pop gel pens. So Ultramarine now. A little bit on that ring. And then on this. So, oh, sorry. I was doing like little flicks down. Okay, and then we're gonna grab, where did it go? Sky blue? No, that's not what I want. Ah, here we go. All right, and then cobalt blue light. Okay. Add a line a little bit on that one. All right, let's see if I can add that highlight here. A little bit of a highlight. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even on screen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There we go. All right. 2.5 hours. Not the longest one I've ever done, but pretty decent. All right. Too dark. There we go. All right, what do we think, huh? How are we feeling about this? Ooh, oh, stretch. Ah, thanks, Patty. Yeah, so I'll finish off the rest of this. I still need to add the rest of the black, and then we have the rest, these 3 baubles to do and the bell. And then it'll be all done. Oh, thanks, Kat. At some point I gotta go eat dinner though. Oh my goodness. All right, so here is the dealio. Technically we finished up our postcard. I need to finish it up on my own time. Because it was this, and this is what we did last night. Okay, so I'm gonna finish that up. I'm not gonna do the rest of this on stream. I'll finish it off stream. First of all, huge thank you to Shell for organizing this whole thing. We are gonna be live again Monday night. What we're gonna do, not a clue. But what I do know is that Friday I will be coloring blindfolded. Okay, so I'll post about that and I'll get that all scheduled and put up. So it should be loads of fun. So no obligation to my mods whatsoever to be there on Friday because I know it's Christmas and this is totally a me thing thinking, yeah, let's stream on Christmas. So no obligation to my mods that they need to be there. But if you are looking for something to do and you're sitting at home and you're going, man, it's quiet, feel free to get on Friday at 8:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, and we're going to be coloring blindfolded. It should be really good. Yes, Boots, we are, but I don't want to start a non-Christmas page when we're so close to Christmas. So let's say safely that we're going to be doing a Kirby page after Christmas, okay? So the following Monday stream after this Friday. Tomorrow or Monday we'll do something. I don't know what. Maybe we'll just like focus on one little part of a page or something. But Friday should be fun and unique. So if you're looking for something to do or to pass the time or distract yourself or whatever, we'll be live Friday night. And Tanya and Mary said they would be live that day also. So there'll still be plenty of things to watch and do and hang out. So thank you everyone for being here. Sammy, Shannon, Ashley, Shell, Tanya, Mary, feel like I'm forgetting someone. But yes, thanks for being a part of this. It was super fun. Thanks for letting me join in on the fun. And thank you again to Lozzie for your super chat. Catherine for your super chat. Thank you. And Joanna for your super chat. You all are so super amazing. Christmas is wonderful. You all are wonderful. This was so much fun. And I will see you on Monday night and the other streams. All right. So Tanya's link is in the description below, or you can type !Gemini. She will be live in about, well, it's 6 p.m. my time, so like in a little less than 40 minutes. All right? I love you all. Thank you. Stay healthy. Stay safe. And I'll see you later. Okay?